Sometimes, and I mean sometimes and rarely, I go on Reddit. And when I go on Reddit, I kind of find something a little bit interesting, mainly icebergs, and I found one. This one is called the Existential Crisis Iceberg, and I thought it was cool. Thought it would be something worth sharing. So, let's start at the top. First off, at the top here is everyone has their own complex life. This actually even has a word that you may have heard, and I actually think is overly used now. Sonder. Dictionary.com claims the word as the feeling one has on realizing that every other individual one sees has a life as full and real as one's own, in which they are the central character and others, including oneself, have secondary or insignificant roles. As I said previously, this is at the top of the iceberg, so it's not going to be anything revolutionary or anything crazy. However, we do sometimes forget, I believe, that we are not the main character. It's actually quite amazing how many conscious beings there are around us. I know I sound like I'm puffing helium, but if you really sit down and think about how many different people experience different things that you walk by that you'll never get to even feel or experience for yourself in your life, it is quite, I think, thought-provoking. Next up on our iceberg is worry about the future. I think this one's quite obvious and quite basic how this could lead to an existential crisis. You start realizing there's more than life. There's taxes, there's bills. You can't be worrying about, damn, I forgot my friend's username on that piece of paper he wrote me for lunch on Fortnite. Pretty basic one. I think even more basic than the other one. However, like I said before, the lower we go, the darker it gets. So if you want more, let me know.